Yes, hello students. Now, we are going to learn about how to find out HCF by division method. Here is a question like find the HCF of 8 and 12 by division method. Okay, this is a little bit different than the other methods we have already learned. Prime factorization method, and another was by writing the factors. You know that. Today, now we are going to learn about this method, division method. In the division method, okay, we see first of all the numbers 8 and 12. First of all, we divide the bigger number by smaller number. See here, we divide like this. 8 divides 12. You know 8 divides 12, because this is dividend is bigger than the divisor. So 8 ones are 8, you subtract it, so that remainder will be 4. You know how? 4, 12 minus 8 is 4. Now 8 does not divide 4 and nothing to bring down. In this case, if 8 cannot divide 4, in this method, okay, this 8 comes down here, and the remainder divides that divisor. Like you can remember, like 4 says to 8 that, hello, can you divide me? And 8 says, no, I can't divide. Then you come down here, I will divide you. Okay. Then 8 comes here, and 4 divides 8. Yes, how many times it goes? You already know. 4 2s are 8. It is very simple for you. And again we subtract. The remainder is 0. Now here you can see it also has divided, and 4 also has divided here. This is also divisor, and this is also divisor, but this is the last divisor. This is the first divisor, and this is the last divisor. Okay, that last divisor is the HCF. Last divisor equal to 4 na? So therefore HCF of the given numbers 8 and 12 is equal to, we can write 4. It means HCF of 8 and 12 is 4, means that the greatest or highest common factor of 8 and 12 is 4. There are other common factors also, like 1 also divides both the numbers 8 and 12. 2 also. Do you think that 3 divides both the numbers or not? No, 3 does not divide 8, though it divides 12. And similarly 4 also divides both 5, 6. What about those numbers? You have already learnt in the last class. While writing the factors, we discussed it. Okay, I think you understand it. 4 is the HCF of 8 and 12, and this method is called division method to find the HCF. I think you can understand it. Now let's see another one example with 3 numbers. You may think that if there are 3 numbers, then how to find out HCF by division method? Yes, right. Come on, let's see here. First of all, this is our solution. Okay, and if there are 3 numbers, we leave the biggest number for a while. We take other 2 numbers, and among them also we divide the bigger number by smaller number. Among 12 and 8, first we take or we find the HCF. We find the HCF of 12 and 18. Okay, let's see guys, just like before. Okay, that smaller number divides bigger number. You already understood this. 12 ones 12, remainder is 6, you know. Now it does not divide, so 12 comes down, and we divide again by 6. 6 2 12, and again the remainder is 0, because 12 minus 12 is 0. And therefore the last divisor we can see, this is 6, because here is another divisor also, but last divisor is equal to 6. Therefore HCF of two numbers we have taken, 12 and 18. 12 and 18 is equal to 6, but our target is to find the HCF of three numbers. We have still another number 24, so that, okay, after we find the HCF of two smaller numbers, again we take this HCF and the biggest number we have left here. Now take that HCF 6 and the biggest number we have left, that is 24, and follow the same process like previous, okay, like before. Again what we do, 6 divides smaller number, no? Divides 24, bigger number. 6 4 sorry, okay. Now let's see, 6 4 24, and we subtract it. 24 minus 24 is 0, remainder is 0. This is the only divisor, or maybe we can say it is the last divisor. That is last divisor here is equal to 6. So this is the HCF of those three numbers, because for two numbers we have already calculated the HCF, and we have taken this HCF and the bigger number we have left here, and from those two numbers again we followed the process like before, and the last divisor is 6. So this is the HCF of 6 and 24. Not only that, this is the, we can say this is the super last divisor, okay, because so many divisors are here, and this last divisor is the HCF of the given three numbers. So at last we can write the conclusion. Therefore the HCF of the given numbers 12, 18 and 24 is 6. Like this we can find out the HCF of three numbers also. It is very simple. I guess you can understand it very well. Thank you. Okay, my dear students, I think you are watching the video with keen interest. I can understand you. Now let's see one more question here about how to use the concept of finding HCF on solving the odd problem. Okay, finding HCF is very useful in our even daily life also. Okay, like here is a question. Let's discuss about it. The question is, find the greatest number which divides 12 and 18 exactly. You can see here the word greatest used here. Okay, moreover you can just imagine with your mental calculation. Even again think about the question, find the greatest number which divides 12 and 18 exactly. I will tell you the numbers, whether the numbers divide both the numbers 12 and 18 exactly or not. You please think, keep on thinking. Okay, are you ready? Yes, come on. I'll tell a number. If the number divides both the given numbers 12 and 18 exactly without remainder, then you say yes sir. Okay, the number is 1. What do you think about it? 1 divides both the numbers 12 and 18. Yes, right. 1 is one option, one of the option. What do you think about 2? Yes, both are even numbers. 2 also divides it. Yes or not? Good. 2 is another option. What about 3? Keep on thinking, please. Yes, 3 also divides. 3 4s are 12, 3 6 are 18. What about 4? 4 divides 12 is 4 3s are 12. Exactly. But what about this number 18? Does it divide exactly? You can just check with the help of multiplication table. 4 1s are 4 2s are 4 3s are 12, 4 4s are 16, 4 5s are 20. Not divisible exactly, right? Okay, I think you got it. So this is not our option. Similarly, 5, no, does not divide both. And 6, yes, both. What about 7, 8, 9, 10? You can imagine yourself, but I could not find other numbers which exactly divide the given numbers. And among these, this 6 is the greatest number which divides 12 and 18 exactly. This is the greatest number. This is the greatest number. These are the smaller numbers. I think you understand it. We had already done such a discussion, but I want to connect you this word problem with this method by writing the factors. And okay, because whatever may be the process of finding HCF, see, actually this 6 is the HCF. This is the HCF of 12 and 18 actually. Okay, practically, mentally, by mental calculation with discussion, we found that 6 is the answer, or 6 is the greatest number which divides 12 and 18 exactly. And what relation we found is, actually this 6 is the HCF of these two numbers. So if we find the HCF of the given numbers, that will give the solution or answer of such questions. You may think that, sir, why to take such a worry? Oh my god, this method, that method, by writing the factors, prime factorization, division method, oh my god, such a difficult method, this, that. So very simply, we can find this answer 6 by subtracting the 18 minus 12, 6. Wow, it would be a great idea, but whether it works for all the cases or not, for others numbers also or not, you can check yourself, I guess. It does not work. No worry. You think and try to find out. We will have a discussion in the Zoom session. Okay? Live session. Alright. It means we come to know that the answer can be obtained if we find the HCF of the given numbers. So our solution goes like this. Okay. First of all, we find out. First, we find HCF of, okay, all right, HCF of the given numbers 12 and 18. 12 and 18 in this solution of word problem. Okay, you can use any method. We have already learned 3 methods to find out the HCF. First method was, just remind it please, it was by writing the factors. Second method, tell me. Yes, it was by prime factorization. And third method, yes, it was by division method. You may think that which method we can use. No matter, any method you feel easy, you can use it. Okay, as you feel easy, but here I am going to use this division method. It is shortcut method, and if the numbers are very big, then rather than other 2 methods, this method will be shortcut and easier. So that I have chosen now here 12 1s are 12. You have already learned it just before. This is the division method to find out the HCF, and come on, the remainder is 6. Now not divisible, so 12 comes down, and we can divide it. Again, 6 2s are 12, remainder is 0. So last divisor is, okay, last divisor is 6. This is the last divisor. HCF is equal to 6. So this gives the answer. Now can you tell me what is the greatest number which divides 12 and 18 exactly? Yes, this is the answer. Already we have calculated by our mental calculation and discussion, and with the help of HCF also we got the same result, so that we can write a conclusion for the word problem. Remember that what to write is, therefore, okay, the greatest number, the required greatest number is 6. Required greatest number is equal to 6. Like this we can write the conclusion. I hope you understand this also. Now you see, similarly you may be confused sometimes how to know, sir, we have to find out HCF. Yes, okay, no worry. Greatest, similarly other terms also, see, greatest, highest, largest, maximum. In this case you have to remember that, okay, you have to find out the HCF which gives the answer, okay. And please don't forget to write the conclusion as I told before. Yes, yes students, now let's see one question from our book. I think some of you have already managed or bought the book. It is provided in the Education Mart in our school, and if you have book, if you have already got it, you can see the question. We are learning from HCF, page number 137. Question number 5 is here. The question is from the book, okay, and the question is like this. You can also read here. You also can read, find the maximum number of galls among whom 12 mangoes and 18 oranges can be distributed equally, and how many fruits will each get. Okay, question is like this. Again you see, think, find the maximum number of galls, or maybe boys or students, or maybe, okay, any people, among whom 12 mangoes and 18 oranges can be distributed equally. What do you think about it? If there are 2 galls, can you divide 12 mangoes equally? Yes. 18 oranges also equally? Yes, because we can divide 18 oranges also equally to 2 students or 2 galls. Similarly, what do you think about it? This question is also just comparable with the question before. The same numbers I have taken, this 12 and 18, okay. Yes, so we can divide 12 mangoes also and 18 oranges also equally to the galls if there are 2 galls, 3 galls, similarly 6 galls, like that. And the maximum number of galls can be 6 only, because this question can be compared with just before this question, okay. And if there are, suppose if there are 5 galls, can you divide 12 mangoes equally or 18 oranges equally? No. If there are 9 galls, we can divide 18 oranges equally, but 12 mangoes cannot be divided equally without breaking, please, okay. Yes, whole mangoes. Okay, so it means if there are, okay, 6 galls, then we can divide 12 mangoes also and 18 oranges also equally without breaking it. So 6 is the answer, because we have already discussed here also greatest number which divides exactly 12 and 18. The answer was 6, and HCF had helped us to find out the answer now. Similarly here also HCF helps us to find out the maximum number of galls. So our solution will be, first of all, here also first we find out the HCF of the given numbers here, 12 and 18. Yes, again I will choose here the division method. Okay, 12 divides 18, you already know that. I am doing a little bit fast, okay, because now you have already understood. 12 comes down and 6 to the 12, remainder is 0, last divisor is 6. The same thing you will write, the last divisor is equal to 6, therefore HCF is equal to 6. This is the answer, maybe, but some of you may leave the solution here only, end the solution. No, don't leave it, because our target is not to find the HCF. We are just taking the help of HCF because that HCF gives the maximum number of galls. So one answer we have got, that is 6, and we have to write the conclusion in case of word problem, and question is find the maximum number of galls. Yes, the maximum number of galls. Therefore the maximum number of galls equal to how much? 6. And now solution is complete. No, still there is another part in the question. Again you see in the question, please. Here is second part. How many fruits will each get? Yes, we know that number of galls is 6. It means we are going to divide 12 mangoes and 18 oranges to how many galls? 6 galls. Now if 12 mangoes are divided to 6 galls, so how many fruits will each gall get? Again you see, 12 mangoes, 6 galls. Hello, 12 mangoes we have to divide to 6 galls. Yes, you have, I think you have already guessed it, already calculated it with your mental calculation. Yes, if 12 mangoes are divided to 6 galls, then they will get two mangoes each. Each of the galls will get 2 mangoes, right? So that how we can find out 6 to the 12, na? We can divide also, like you see, 6 divide 12 mangoes, 6 to the 12, so that 2 mangoes they will get each. Similarly, if that number of galls 6 divides 18, because we have to divide 18 oranges to them, na? You have already guessed, I think. If 18 oranges are divided to 6 galls, each of them will get 3 oranges. That also we can find out by dividing. Okay, this is simple smaller numbers case, but in case of bigger numbers you have to divide it also. So better to show this working also. 3 is 18 and remainder is 0, 3 oranges. Now you think this is the conclusion. Our one answer was maximum number of galls is 6, and another answer will be each galls will get 2 mangoes and 3 oranges. How many? 3 oranges. The same thing you will write in conclusion. Therefore each galls will get you will write yourself, okay, 2 mangoes and 3 oranges. Okay, no problem. 2 mangoes and 3 oranges. Yes, I guess you got it. You understand or not? If you have any confusion, first of all I would like to request you to watch the video maybe 2 or 3 times to make you more clear. And still, if you get any confusion, you note down your confusions, questions, and come in the Zoom live session. You can ask me and we can have a nice discussion. I'll again teach you if necessary, but please, please, and please, I would like to request you to watch this video at least twice, then you can understand it better. Thank you very much. Bye bye.